Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to the pre-market report. This report is for 14th November 2024. Yesterday evening, we were waiting for the consumer inflation data from the US. US consumer prices increased as expected in October, aimed higher cost for shelter such as rent and progress towards inflation has slowed in recent months, which could result in fewer interest rate from the Federal Reserve next year. Consumer price index increases 0.2% in October. Shelter accounts for more than half of rise CPI. CPI advances 2.6% year on year. Base effects also a factor. Core CPI gains 0.3%, up 3.3% on year. When we come into our market, yesterday also the FIIs were net sellers and they sold for around rupees 2,502 crores, while DIS brought for about rupees 6,145 crores. Just imagine if DIS did not buy for this much amount, what would have been the fall on yesterday. The Nifty 50 formed a long bearish candlestick pattern and Nifty yesterday hits its 200-day EMA support 23,540. If the index falls decisively from this level, we may see 23,200 as the next support level, followed by 23,000, and 23,900 and 24,000 are the level we need to keep an eye out towards the upper side. Significant selling pressure still exists in the market. It is driven by nervousness in the global market as well as spike in CPI inflation. Now let's move into the global markets right now. Dow Jones future is up by 0.22%. S&P 500 is up by 0.02%, and Nasdaq is down by 0.23%. European markets, FTSE is up about 0.06%, CSE is down by 0.14%, and DAX is down by 0.16%. When we come into the Asian markets, Nikkei 225 is open and it is trading with positive sentiment. As per the indication now, GIFT Nifty is indicating about flat to positive opening. Commodities, Brent crude now trading at US dollars 71.94, gold 2,571.90, and crude oil is now at 68.01. Three of them are trading with negative sentiments. ADR stocks, Axis Bank ADR is down by 1.75%. Dr. Reddy's ADR is down by 1.42%. HDFC Bank ADR is down by 1.22%. ICICI Bank ADR is down by 0.73%. Infosys ADR is up by 0.07%, and Wipro ADR is down by 0.72%. Tomorrow is holiday in Indian markets. It's a local holiday. Not only that, tomorrow there is a very important event today after our market time, that is the speech by the Fed chairman Jerome Powell. So traders, be very careful if you are planning to carry forward your trade to the next week. Now let's check the open interest of Nifty and Bank Nifty specifically. The Nifty 50 formed a bearish candlestick pattern on the daily chart, continuing the downtrend and formation of lower lows for the fifth consecutive section with above average volume, which is a negative sign. The momentum indicator RSI remained in negative territory and reached 30, the oversold zone. For this week only, the index fell about 2.4% and formed a long red candle on the weekly charts. Traded below the lower band of the Bollinger Bands on daily and weekly time frame. The spot of Nifty is at 23,620.9 and the PCR stands at 0.55. According to the weekly options data, 25,000 strike holds the maximum open interest towards the call side and which can act as the key resistance level for Nifty for the short term. It was followed by 24,500 and 24,200 strikes. Maximum call writing was seen at 23,800 strikes, followed by 24,000 and 23,700 strikes. The maximum call unwinding was seen at 24,700 strike, followed by 24,600 and 24,800 strike. On the put side, 23,000 strike holds the maximum open interest and which can act as the key support level for Nifty for the short term. It was followed by 22,500 and 23,300 strikes. The maximum put writing was seen at 23,300 strike, followed by 22,200 and 22,800 strike, while the maximum put unwinding was seen at 23,900, followed by 23,800 and 24,000 strikes. Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty also hit its 200-day EMA support, that is 49,903, and formed a large bearish candlestick pattern on the daily time frame, fell below the lower band of the Bollinger Band and decisively broke the upward sloping support trend line, signaling a negative outlook. According to the monthly options data, 52,000 strike holds the maximum open interest towards the call side and which can act as the key resistance level for Bank Nifty for the short term. It was followed by 51,500 and 51,000 strikes. Maximum call writing was seen at 51,000 strike, followed by 51,500 and 50,500 strikes, while hardly there was any call unwinding was seen. On the put side, 49,500 holds the maximum open interest and which can act as the key support level for Bank Nifty for the short term. It was followed by 50,000 and 49,500 strikes. The maximum put writing was seen at 49,500, followed by 49,500 and 50,000 strike. Unwinding was seen at 51,500 strike, followed by 52,000 and 51,800 strikes. Eicher Motors, Niva Bupa, Cipla, Zomato, Nykaa, Varun Beverages, Vodafone Idea and Nalco are the some of the stocks which are on focus today. Hero Motor Corp, Grasim Industries, Honasa Consumer Mamaearth, Glenmark Pharma, IPCA Lab, Bajaj Healthcare, Bharat Dynamics are some of the major companies which are announcing the Q2 earnings today. Long build-up stocks, Marico, Alchem, Hindustan Unilever and Havells India. Short build-up stocks are GNFC, IPCA Lab, Deepak Nitrite, Metropolis, Sun TV, Cummins India, Balakrishna Industries, Lajpat Lab, Maruti and TVS Motors. Stocks added to F&O ban is GNFC. Stocks retained in F&O bans are Aarti Industries, Aditya Birla Fashions and Retail, Hindustan Copper and Granules India. Stocks removed from F&O ban is Manappuram Finance. Stock in news, Varun Beverages. The company has opened its QIP on yesterday. The floor price has been fixed at rupees 594.56. Tata Power Company, its subsidiary Tata Power Renewable Energy, has commissioned floating solar project of 126 megawatt in Madhya Pradesh. Inox Green Energy Services. The board has approved the demerger of the company's power evacuation business. ACME Solar Holdings. Morgan Stanley IFSC Fund sold a 0.51% stake in ACME at an average price of rupees 260.31 per share. Eicher Motors profit grows 8.3%, revenue increases 3.6%. Vodafone Idea loss widens to rupees 7,175.9 crores. Revenue increases 4%. National Aluminium Company profit zooms 415%. Revenue jumps 31.5%. Thermax profit grows 24.8%. Revenue increases 13.4%. Godrej Industries profit zooms 229.5%. Revenue grows 22%. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and please do like and comment. It will help the YouTube algorithm. And please share the channel with your trading friends. Disclaimer: please do not make any investment decisions based on my video because I am not a SEBI registered person. I am doing this video is for you and for me for educational purpose only. Hope all you got the informations. Thanks for watching the video.